Well, it's always absolutely fantastic having you guys here on the One-on-One Show, and today's episode is definitely going to be lit. I'm super excited about my guest today. He likes to call himself Ancestor on Twitter, but one thing for sure that we love about my guest today is the fact that he stays true to pretty much what he, in a sense, influenced when it comes into the music scene here in Nigeria. So nice. It's great to have you.
Pleasure being here today.
You know, as I said, you love to call yourself the Ancestor. Yeah. So, you know, with all the new sort of, sounds that are coming into the music scene, what's your take on that?
I mean, it's good. It's fantastic because music evolved, the kind of sound that is obtainable a couple of years back might not be obtainable now, so it changes with time. So it's a good idea.
Okay, so how have you been able to maintain that relevance, throughout the years?
I think the best bet is to whatever sound is coming out, you listen to the sound that they're doing, incorporate it to what you have already, and adjust one or two things, and you're always fitting.
Okay, so would you say your latest single, Living Things, is in a sense your way to, appeal to what the market wants to listen to right about now?
You're perfectly correct.
All right. Now, in all honesty, I can't even understand a word of Yoruba. I know it's really embarrassing, but what is the song actually about, though?
The song is a motivational song.
Okay.
Even if you pray in your house every day, you still have to go out and work. You motivate people to work. For you to earn a living, you just have to work. That's how God has created us. So He encourages people to work and earn a living.
Okay. It's quite interesting that towards the end of the song, you mentioned a lot of big boys.
Those are guys earning a living.
Okay.
Living people. Living being.
I see. I see. All right. Okay, so now let's go into, your, in a sense, let me say, not necessarily your personal life, but just how you think, your way, your views. And one thing that has, I would say offended, but also, in a sense, created a lot of conversation is your take on women in our society. In a recent interview, you did say that, a lot of men are pretty much looking towards having a woman that will kneel down for them and cook for them.
Why do people always don't understand what I'm saying?
Okay, well, that's exactly why you're here, to please clarify what you meant by that statement.
I hope this is the last one now.
Yes, we're hoping so. That's why it's the One-on-One Show.
What I was saying is, while we were growing up, we see our mom kneeling down to give our dad food.
Okay.
I said, that is still the same thing guys of nowadays expect from their girls.
Okay.
They are not going to get that. That's what I'm saying. Guys are still the same guys of those days, while girls they've evolved.
Okay, so is that why you personally feel relationships or marriages or whatever are not
I'm just saying that
relationship,
marriages, you need to sit, both guys or couples need to sit down and reestablish their facts and their rules within themselves, because whether you like it or not, those things are still in there. Until you guys put yourself in the same house, then all those things start coming out. I'm just saying that girls have evolved over the years, but guys, it's still the same way. They still want their woman to respect them just the same way their mom respect their dad. But I'm saying you're not gonna get that, because women of these days respect their guys differently. Sugar, sugar.
Okay, now, as I said, I pretty much grew up listening to Gongo Aso, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is really, really...
Now you got disappointed when
what?
Polygamy guy.
No, I'm still a huge fan. I'm still a huge fan.
You.
So no, I personally think that your personal life should not necessarily affect.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Yeah. But that's just me, not the whole of the world.
One fan is enough.
One fan is enough.
2 more fans, you reach out to the rest of the people.
But as I said, I really loved, your breakthrough. I love Gongo Aso. I loved what you were doing back then. I still am in love with what you were doing back. Now you seem like a really, really principled man. So you're definitely the type of person that would maintain a good relationship with those who were with you back then.
Yes.
All right. So are things still good with you and the Coded Tunes family?
Yes.
You and ID Kabasa, everything is still
everything's
good.
Everything's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's the reason why I was gonna speak to you about that.
Good.
Okay. So now that you've released Living Things, what's next? What's next for Nice?
Right now, I'm working on the new album.
Okay.
Because Living Things is from my last album, which was dedicated to Heidi Kabasa,
Yes.
Which was released last year. So I'm working on the new one. There's a new single which was released last week.
Okay.
The single is titled Tango This Friday, produced by Shoka. And then we're working on the video as well, so probably by next week the video should be out. Nice. So I'm working on a new project titled G.O.A.T, Greatest of All Time. It's going to have about 12 to 15 tracks, and that's what we're working on right now.
All right.
And before the release of the album, we're going to be dropping a new single for every month, a new single with a new video for the release of the album.
All right. So what is, this is my final question for you, what is your take on indigenous music? Do you feel like right about now it can truly cross over?
What do you mean by indigenous music? I think we just want to understand English more than the English. What do you, is it Angelique Kidjo? I mean, she got Grammy through, is that indigenous? She was using Yoruba.
Well,
music, I kept saying music doesn't have a language. There's nothing like indigenous music. Please tell them.
Okay, well, he says there's nothing like
There's nothing like indigenous. What is indigenous? What is foreign? Indigenous, I perform anywhere. So what do you mean by indigenous?
Okay, let me say music from over here.
That's not indigenous, it's music.
But music
you can
from
say
Africa.
You can say Afrobeat.
Afrobeats then.
Yeah,
okay, so what's your take? Do you personally feel like it can and it is crossing over right about now?
It is crossing over because it's accepted in the UK, it's accepted in America. And you can see that the likes of your so-called international musicians are doing music with the Afrobeat musicians. So, I mean, we're growing. With time, what we just lack is just the structure. And I know with time, government will look at our side and get things right for us.
Right. Okay, well, we're looking forward to that. And we're looking forward to more and more music from you, Nice. Looking forward to the album, G.O.A.T, Greatest of All Time. And yeah, lots more, from your camp. Thank you so much for coming on the 101 show.
Thank you so much. My pleasure, Vinny. Thank you.